post on social media about Juice Plus, and we talked to her. I was super skeptical at first, and I realized when I saw the research how good this stuff was. And I didn't take it to experience any specific thing. I took it because I knew that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from then, I was going to be in much better health than I would have been had I not had this product in my body. And what I found was that I didn't need allergy medicine anymore. And that was big for me because my morning routine was get up, shower, brush my teeth, take my allergy medicine. I took a pill and a steroid nasal spray every day of my life just to manage the symptoms, and I still had them. After 3 months, I looked at her and I realized I don't have symptoms anymore. And I stopped taking them, and I haven't looked back. And that was over 5.5 years ago. So again, I didn't even expect that, but that's really what it's done for me. Like I said, we've had healthy babies. I'm going to let Casey get into that more. But that's really my story with the product, and it's been amazing, and I wouldn't go a day without it now.
Yeah, definitely we're lifers on this. And, I'll go back just a little bit because I'm the one who found Juice Plus for us. And like Chris said, the only reason we were juicing is because we knew we weren't getting in our diet what we needed every day. After both getting our doctorate degrees and practicing as pharmacists, I realized I didn't want our family, him and I and our future children to end up like so many of my patients that I was sending home with grocery bags this big full of 30 and 40 prescriptions every single month. There was no way I was going to allow that to happen to us. And what I learned after I did my own educating, I educated myself, and what I learned is it all came down to what we were eating, our nutrition, the amount of fruits and vegetables we were getting every day, and we weren't doing it. We weren't going to do it. So that's why we started juicing. We were working so many hours and all of that, and we just weren't going to eat it. So that's why we started juicing. And like Chris said, that wasn't something we could do forever, and that's when Juice Plus came into our life. But for me, it was even deeper than that because at 14 years old, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder and went through so much with battling with just poor health as a kid and even into my younger and mid 20s. And it was just really hard. It's hard to be sick, and I didn't want that. I didn't want that for my children. I didn't want that for anyone that I knew. And Juice Plus just made sense to us. So yeah, we said yes to it 5.5 years ago, put the juicer in the cabinet that day, I think, and maybe had it out once since then. And it has done amazing things for us. So with me having that autoimmune disorder, I don't have a spleen. So I have like virtually no immune system to go out and fight it for itself. But this has been the healthiest 5.5 years of my entire life since being on Juice Plus. The amount that I get sick is so much decreased compared to what it was. And yeah, we chose to use Juice Plus as our sole prenatal nutrition. So you heard me right. I didn't take a prenatal vitamin. And that was because we knew, looking at the research on Juice Plus, that it was going to get into my bloodstream and get to myself to nourish my body during those pregnancies and also nourish our babies. And just we're very happy with our decision on that. Our children are very healthy. They've never needed an antibiotic in their lives. And we are just so grateful for that because after myself growing up with all the illness that I did and him having recurrent ear infections and tubes in his ears twice, it's really a blessing to have two very, very healthy babies.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris and Casey. And they're going to share with you a little bit more in just a minute. We're having a great time together building our business as two different families. My family with 3 kids, we're kind of a generation ahead of Chris and Casey. But we took this product, both of our families did. We took this product and decided not only was it important for us to take, but there was a mission that we needed to embrace to get that out there to help a lot of other people around us. And, I don't know if you remember way back, maybe not even think about when the car was first invented, but remember Henry Ford, when he invented the first car, the Model T Ford way back? Here's what he said. He said when he invented the automobile, if he had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. And today, most people would say they want a better vitamin. They don't understand what they want. But I will tell you this, we have come up with a solution. Everything Chris and Casey shared with you in this amazing product, you can find all about it at juiceplus.com or at healthylivingrevolution.com. There's a whole online community there to support you with recipes and great ideas for healthier living. But what we've also found out is when you've got something that's significant, as this product is and the impact that it's making, there's an amazing business that goes along with it. And you can find out about that at thefreedomrevolution.com. That's our website to help you design your business. This company is almost 50 years old, and the Juice Plus product has been around for 25 years. They ship the product, make the product, grow the fruits and vegetables, dry the powders. They do everything for you, and then you just collect the check every month. All you've got to do is go out and share, like we talked about, share your story, share about the product, and then you can build your own virtual franchise. And our business model is amazing because it doesn't discount itself to anyone. Once you're 18 years old, you can own a virtual franchise, and whether you've got a degree in neurosurgery or you're a soccer mom or you're a high school dropout, our business model doesn't cater to any specific degree, any specific skill set. It's really about those people that want to do something better for themselves. And I'll tell you what happened to my family, and really, as much as this product is done in our bodies, this business has really done that much more for our families as a whole. When we got started, I was 23 and my wife was 22 years old. And I had just gotten out of Georgia Tech, had a degree from Emory, and was pursuing a Bible degree from Logos University at the time, and really had no desire to kind of have my own direct sales business. But we had a dilemma in our life. I don't know if you've ever had something come up where you felt like, if I keep doing the same thing, I'm going to keep getting the same results. And our pastor preached a sermon on getting out of debt that Sunday. I'll never forget it. We came home and my wife said, we're never going to have kids. She said, we're never going to have kids. I said, why? She said, I'm not going to put our children in daycare 40 hours a week, and there's no way I'll be able to quit my job because we couldn't make it on one income. And we were distraught. I mean, you can imagine a young couple thinking about that and just getting to that point. So we began to think about what could we do. And when we started this business, we had been looking for something that we could do to make $1,000 a month, not get rich, not make a ton of money. And a friend of a friend, not even somebody that we knew, called us and said, I think I've got something Lori can do and stay at home. And she was not any more talented or skilled or educated than we were. Actually, she was one of those that you want on your bedside if you were sick, but she was not an aggressive type A sales type. And she told us she had made a significant amount of money that year from this company, and she thought we could too. And it was unbelievable. Lori and I got really excited. She got excited because she saw light at the end of the tunnel where she'd be able to stay at home. And our very first month, we got 38 customers. We got 5 of those customers to join us because they too had goals and desires. And just like you're going to hear in just a minute, not only did this product benefit Chris and Casey from a health perspective, but I've been able to see, literally before my eyes, I've been able to see Chris and Casey's family change and evolve into a place where they're some of the greatest parents. Their kids are happy, their kids are healthy, but they're on a mission together, just like we are, to build something that's going to give them residual income for the rest of their life. So I'm going to switch it back over to Chris and Casey and let them share with you the perspective of not just the product, but how they built a virtual franchise for their family.
Yeah, this gets me so excited to talk about because, kind of like Kurt said, we are huge advocates of these products. I mean, I believe it's for every single family out there. When you look at the research on this, there's nothing like it, and I'm confident there never will be. But then when you talk about this business opportunity and what this can do for families, whether it's to earn an extra $500 a month, or maybe a couple $1,000s a month, or maybe change the setting of your life altogether like it's done for us, it gets me really excited because there's a lot of people out there looking for a better way to do life. And so we had been customers for 1.5 years on Juice Plus, having that awesome experience that we shared with you earlier, and found ourselves, well, myself definitely, naturally telling people about this. It's just like anything that you find that you love, you're going to tell the people that you care about it. And that's what I started doing. And was referring people. And, then I finally sat down and took a look at what this could be for our family. And, really, to be honest, at that time, I had no clue going into it what it really could be. I hadn't caught the vision yet, but at that same time, I was struggling at work because as a pharmacist, I was constantly working hard and developing myself and growing and climbing that corporate ladder and taking whatever next challenge I could find. And I found myself working 60 to 70 hours every single week, taking work home with me every single night. I had my work laptop that I would work every day, even after I would get home. And it's just like the day never ended, but my pay was capped out. And I really realized what was that going to look like for the next 20 or 30 years of our life? Is that what life was going to be like whenever we brought a few children into this world? Was I going to leave them from 7 a.m. until sometimes 9:30 p.m., it wasn't okay with me. And so that's when I really sat down and decided this could be something we should take a look at. And so we did, and I'll tell you that I got really excited about it first, and he'll share that with you in just a moment, I'm sure. But I was excited about what it could be, so I dove right in head first and just got to work and just started sharing this mission, because everyone deserves to know about these products, and people who are open to a better way to create some income, deserve to hear about this business too. And so that's what I did, and built my business and got real serious about it. Now, I'll tell you that I was working full-time still as a pharmacist, and I was pregnant. So I was still traveling 2 to 3 days a week, still managing the second busiest pharmacy in our entire district, and working 60 to 70 hours a week, still bringing my laptop home. But I saw a better way. I knew this business could give us what I was craving so much in life. I was craving, a little bit more freedom. I was craving flexibility. I was craving the opportunity to create something for our family. And we saw people like Kurt and Lori and so many others who were able to do that. And that's the life that we wanted. And we believed in this company wholeheartedly. We believed in the products. We loved the leadership that we saw, and it got us really excited. So after a year's time, we made it to the top level of this company. And because of the amazing benefits package that they offer, our entire family has Juice Plus insurance. And so I was able to step away from my career as a pharmacist and do this full time. So now my days are completely different. It's spending time with amazing friends out on the boat and, traveling when we want to, but I get to design my days now. So I still have a career that I absolutely love. It is even better than pharmacy. Funny that I went to school for 10 years and got a doctorate degree, and now I don't even use it, but I'm so fulfilled by this. It's incredible to help people from more of a holistic approach with their health, and then help families create more options in their lives too. So just so much more flexibility that's been brought into our lives because of this.
Yeah, I didn't get it at first. I won't lie. Casey did this. Casey started. Casey was doing this 5 months before I ever understood it all. I just thought it was a cute hobby. I didn't understand the income potential with it, or really what it was, what the company stood for, I liked the products and I told people about them. I didn't understand how I could scale that into a business that could pay us for the rest of our lives. And, Casey did a smart thing. She got me in front of Kurt Beavers, and I didn't know who he was at the time. 5 months in, I went to a farm in Atlanta, in Rome, Georgia, to hear a guy named Kurt talk, and some other people too. I didn't know who he was. Loved the fact that he had a lifestyle that I wanted. He blessed so many people. He helped a lot of people. He and his wife just did so many things to help their community. He had happy kids, so he never missed a thing for unless he chose to. And I looked at her and I thought, I don't know any pharmacists I think were 49 at the time, maybe 50, who have this lifestyle, who have this income, who help this many people. I don't know anybody who does that. And I looked at her and I said, we can do this. And she's like, duh, I've been telling you that for 5 months. And I said, I know, but now I know, now I see it, that we can do this. And it hasn't really been the same since. I think that I still work full time, but not for too much longer. And it's just so awesome to wake up every day and work towards your family's future together. You never have an income cap, which is nice. We were so capped, and I'm capped right now with what I do, but I'm okay with that because I'm building our fortune with her part-time. And I love, the fact that we got to spend all day on the lake with Kurt and Lori, and he still thinks we're good parents and have great kids. I can't believe that, but hey, we'll take it. But yeah, we're so excited about the future because we know there's so many people out there who are in the same boat as we were, who are looking for something better, who don't even know there's something better out there, who think the rest of their lives look like the last 5 have looked, and it's just not that way. And the coolest part is helping other people kind of do that too. So thanks for having us on.
Thanks, Chris and Casey, and joy and love doing life together with you. Our venture, I'll tell you the end of the story. We got those 38 customers. We brought on 5 people that built a franchise with us, and in my family, we have our business now from a $50 investment. Our business is in all 50 states, over 20 countries around the world, every country in which our company does business. And what I just want to share with you as we close is we want to invite you, whether it means getting on the product and having your family get healthier and get more fruits and vegetables in your body, whether it's joining our mission and joining us in this amazing journey, or whether the person that asked you on the call tonight, maybe they just need you to support them and be a part of their business and encourage them and help them find the right key people to go build their business and expand their mission. But whatever you decide, this company is here to back you up. The product is unbelievable. Research proves the product works. And all the amazing people with our company, we'd love to see you join us and build a business for your family. So the best way I can say it is so that you can make a life, not just a living. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll be on again tomorrow night if you'd like to get a guest on the same Zoom channel. So have a blessed night, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks again to Chris and Casey for joining us tonight. Bye-bye.